You decided you're going to learn Japanese. You've got it all planned out. And you're developing a nice daily study routine. And it is so exciting. It feels good. But then you miss one day, and then 2, 3, a week, a month, longer, years. And the longer that gap between when you last studied and now, the sort of heavier this all feels. And that motivation or faith or whatever you call it, that drive to show up, it sort of just fades away. It's been over a month since I recorded a video for this channel, and I've been trying to upload one every 2 weeks, and I told people I was going to do every 2 weeks, but I missed the 2-week mark and then the 3-week mark. And I'd look at my list of video ideas, and I know that some of them would be really helpful for people, but it just felt so overwhelming. So I did nothing. This kind of thing happened to me a lot with my Japanese studies, only back then I didn't tell myself that I was falling behind or behind schedule or whatever. I told myself that I'd failed. It was over. I failed to learn Japanese and I would never learn it. That this was all a big waste of time. That I was a 23-year-old unemployed loser moving back in with my parents, and the last thing I should be worrying about is learning Japanese, which is super impractical. I should be getting a real job, studying things that help me get a career or whatever. And mentally, I could feel myself sort of spiraling down into this place that is not a very good place to be. Maybe you find yourself there now, or you have found yourself there in the past. I can tell you, coming back from that place is not easy. And I also don't have some sort of magic bullet to fix everything. There were some spans of time when I was in that place for years. So I don't know what I would need to tell you if you find yourself there to come back to studying and to feel less overwhelmed about this whole thing. But I can tell you how I came back to recording this video right now. How I got myself in front of this camera and this microphone when it feels like this big difficult thing all of a sudden. What I did was I put on some Japanese music and I put away my list of very practical video ideas. And instead I just thought, what do I want to think about and talk about right now? This apparently. And maybe you think you should be reading some Japanese book or learning some Japanese lesson or meeting with some teacher or language exchange partner right now. But if that feels like too much right now, okay. What do you feel like doing instead? What is making you want to learn Japanese in the first place? A video game, an anime, some new in-laws that you want to talk to? Try leaning into those things and worry less about what's most efficient or practical to be studying or doing right now. If you're not sure what to do, I'll put lots of ideas and study materials and methods in the description of this video. Or you can just stay with me right here, right now, and we can listen to some Japanese music and then break down a very small piece of it. Today I was browsing Japanese songs that I could license to put in videos, partly because I was looking for some spark to motivate me to make some more videos. And this one came up by Wanima, which is a band I didn't know about until I featured them in a previous video. And the lyrics are just perfect for what I'm talking about in this video. So I'll play the first minute and a half of the song, and I'll put Japanese and English lyrics so that you can read along. And then I'll break down just a little bit of it after that. Okay, that's just part of it. I'm not going to do the whole song. I'll put a link to the official music video also because it has actually a lot of interesting cultural things about office life in Japan and stuff. It's pretty interesting. Anyway, we're just going to look at this one short part. Did you catch that? Mada ganbare yo, tada funbare yo. So don't give up, just keep at it. Mada is still or not yet. The verb ganbaru means to persevere, to keep at it, to do one's best. Yo is an emphasis marking particle, and then tada means like only or just. And funbare means, well, it means to stand firm or like to plant your feet. But then figuratively, it means something like to keep at it or to not give up. In other words, it means the same thing as ganbaru. Then yo again, which adds emphasis. And each of the verbs, ganbaru and funbare, are in command form. So since they're go-down verbs, you just take the final sound, which is in that du, and you change it to an sound. So it becomes re. So ganbaru becomes ganbare, and funbare becomes funbare, which become commands for, don't give up, keep at it. Yeah, and as a whole, I translated it as don't give up, just keep at it. And I hope you do that for your Japanese studies too. One more time. That's it. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching this video. See ya.
この番組はフューチャーラーニングメソッドネイティブシャークがお送りしました。